Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man is Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. And he's in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolte. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back back.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it, keep his feet in bounds. Nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Patriots will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. A 1st down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 13. Report. Sit hot.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. We brought down inside the 25. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Hey, report. 180. Right shot. Sit hot.
Jackson now. This one on the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
180. Sit up.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Sit up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Pushed out wide, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
What 180. To what? 180. That's shot. Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. Look at that. Slinging across his body and connected. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7.
Patriots 10. Ravens 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Baltimore.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another. First down.
17-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, c'est right! On est shot!
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
Second down and 8. Now, Jackson. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good for
A
another
gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Pacheco. Touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point attempts still to come. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Here's May to throw it on first down. To the left side here, caught by Baker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On second down, it's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating from the shotgun is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Taking off. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Jackson. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to right. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down for 35-yard loss. That is catch number 60 for the season. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And a nice rush. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The right side to Olave. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Run up the middle with Pacheco. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. That's Marte Mafu getting in there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson to the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike Reistad was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run. It's Henderson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Picked up by the all-pro Roquan Smith.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And in a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 13.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Now, May. He'll get this to Baker. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second down, Jackson. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Finish it up!
To the air one more time with Jackson. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's in! Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, it's made. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines-Allen, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. And in motion, it's Diggs. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Meg. Rolling right. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, New England.
And the Patriot first down.
Throwing now is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, Gibson. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive go. You moved it halfway down the field. 2nd and 5. We'll go play action with May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Michigan man, David Ojabo. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw now, May will set up the screen for Gibson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They're going. It's May, and he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A design run here with Jackson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards the 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd down.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and a long way to go. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. He'll go. Here's May. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. Oh, rocket throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.